Right. Okay, 1 second. Just checking my email to see if the drugs have been dispatched. Let's have a look. Ooh, I didn't plug in my phone last night. Hang on. Let's have a look. Aha! Order confirmed. Details below. There we go. The drugs have been dispatched to my location. Good. The drugs are Lulu's gabapentin, which is a nerve painkiller that she's on. It's a controlled substance in the UK, so I had to get a prescription and send it off to the pharmacy. So it's been dispatched and it's on the way. So Lulu's pain go away drugs. Nice. They're on the way. Right. You didn't know that Lulu needs Viagra? Dear. Wait a minute. Viagra UK... I was about to type whether it's legal. I assume it's legal, but hang on. I don't know anything about it. Hang on. Okay, so it's just hang on. Bought over the counter. Oh, apparently you need to do a pharmacy check. Well, that's awkward. Surely that would scare people off. How to get Viagra in the UK? So over the counter, buy Viagra straight from the high street. You can't have fatty meals or large amounts of alcohol. Really? Oh yes, no, I do know about that fact. That's a scary fact. So apparently, I knew about this from a while ago. So if you're on heart medication, sorry, what is it? Like heart medication, it does something. It does the same thing that Viagra does. Is it like open up your blood vessels or something? So if you're on heart medication and you take Viagra, it can kill you. Yeah. It was already... apparently it was originally a heart medication. I think you might have told me that before, Duckslayer. Yeah. Here you go, sir. Here's your heart medication. How are things at home? Well, my wife is very happy. Really? Then a doctor, came up with, hey, we can sell this as like a penis pill. Hi. Hello, my darling. Hi, you're a good girl. Who's your good girl? Yes. Yeah, hi. So welcome everyone who are trickling in. Please know that I'm currently working on Valheim Bullshittery. It is the start of the 4th week of work on that. I've had three prior weeks of work where I've cut the thing together. It is a bit chonky, I'm afraid. So the Bullshittery is typically about 10 minutes long, but this one is 35 minutes. If you cannot wait, up on Patreon and in the Discord group below for the Twitch subscribers, I have posted my work so far, which isn't something I do normally. I've posted a textless version of the full Bullshittery, so you can find Valheim Bullshittery up there. Of course, there's no text and there's no animations. My job this week is to begin the first round of text and animation. I was basically, first contact really. So how difficult is this project? What this basically involves is exporting these clips from Adobe Premiere. So picture a sort of like a series of clips on a timeline. So just going from the beginning to the end, and the Premiere will just play it from beginning to end. What I've been doing is I've been exporting, let's say 11 seconds here, 15 seconds there, one by one into Adobe After Effects. And when I do that, I've gone for a jog, you see, so I'm sweaty. When I do that, I can open up Adobe After Effects and it will basically update everything dynamically on the timeline, which is very useful. It means that as I'm working and as I'm animating, everything appears as I'm animating it in Premiere. So, today, my goal was to ascertain how difficult is it to animate. Some projects are very easy to animate. Counter-Strike is the go-to example. It is extremely easy to animate because Counter-Strike features these really obvious colored arrows above players' heads, which the Adobe After Effects software can very easily track, and all I have to do is put the text on it. So, easy street. The opposite end of the coin, of the other side of the coin, or the opposite end of the spectrum, would be Armor, where the game features literal camouflage, which rapidly confuses the Adobe tracking software, and you have to manually intervene a lot of the time, resulting in very, very heavy manual keyframing. I can report that after many hours of work today, I have I've got an idea of how difficult Valheim is to animate. And the answer is... oh my god, it's easy. Oh my god, it's so easy. It's wonderfully easy. Thus far, I can typically animate about 60 seconds of footage per day. I've animated about 90 seconds, or a bit more than 90 seconds. I'm moving very quickly through it. The animated tracker is having no trouble. It is easily able to, thus far, track the heads. The only part where it seems to get confused is the part where I'm zooming the camera, or there's spell effects, or like Valheim features this wind effect, which is really quickly throwing it off. So like the wind will sort of like, it's like an arrowhead trail that goes through the air. And it's happened a few times. The tracker gets thrown by it, because it's like all of a sudden it's a different color and it's weird. Digi, I'm using Adobe After Effects. Point tracking in Adobe After Effects. I've not tried planar tracking yet, or plane tracking. But yeah, so far, so good. I mean, good. Like the tires hit the road today of the animation work, and I made some really good progress. So, yeah. Hey. Ignore this face. She's had like a can of senior dog food. It's like meaty turkey. Then she had a soft chewy treat. Then she had a gravy biscuit. I don't know yet, Zoobzoob. It's looking unlikely. Because I'm wondering if the steps to go through that and get keyframing assistance might be unnecessary if the animation is easy enough. And also, it is 35 minutes. It's not an hour. Untitled Goose Game was 34 minutes. And that was actually harder on the animation. Yeah. Well, it wasn't that hard thinking about it. I was tracking the goose's beak and the goose's eye for quite a lot of it. Right. Anyway, we'll see. Give me a few more days. Let me play with it for a bit. Yeah. Right. Hang on, Nervous. You have an actual professional work-related question. The Digby dancing puppet The Bird is the Word from Rising Storm 2. How difficult was that? Some at my work are stating that it should be doable with AI. Alas, I could not tell you, I'm afraid. I know very little about AI. I'll tell you who might be the best person to ask. Ask Duck. Go ask Duck. He tends to dabble, so yeah. He'll know way more about it than I do. If anything, I'm a very bad person to ask in that regard, because I was using Adobe After Effects to do that, which is probably not the right program. There are dedicated animation software suites that Adobe uses, so yeah. So what I was basically doing is I was making a puppet and sort of, parenting the limbs onto each other, and and then animating them bit by bit. But yeah, which is yeah. Hi there, Digi. I hope you're very well. Duck says, in other words, I have no idea. No, okay, better idea. Ask Digi. ZF Digi knows a great deal about AI, and he will help you cleanly with no foul language whatsoever. He's a big proponent of AI. He won't shut up about it, to be honest. He's always on about how great AI is. We've got a whole channel in the Discord that's been set up, just exclaiming, just so Digi can just talk about how much he loves AI. It's true. We do it. We do that. Yes. I love you, sweetie. This morning, everyone, we went over to the dog park where she often goes to. Yeah, you're licking me again. And she saw her dog sitter for the first time in many, many months, and she went absolutely potty. Thank you, Laggy Lemon. Thank you, B-Man. Thank you, Ducat, and Boozasaur and Mardy. Digi says, when it comes to animation, there are tools that likely will help you far more than something like Gen AI. Yeah, well, again, I really don't know, Digi. I don't generally use AI at all, really. At most, I use searching through text files that have been generated, which I think you can actually do in Premiere now anyway. But here's the thing, I think you have to drag it into Premiere in order to start building, caches, which just takes longer. Right, I'm going to leave her alone now and play the game. You be a good girl. Boop. Yeah. Yes, she was. Very excited, Elton. Very excited indeed. Right, did you get to go to bed? Oh yeah, look at this crime scene. Look at this. She's murdered the muffin again. Look. That's Cake's cake. I stitched that up. She ripped out its squeaky, and now she's found a way to rip it open again. I haven't inspected it to see whether or not it's where I stitched it up. But she's ripped it open again to try and rip out the stuffing and the squeaky. And then I turn around and Lulu's doing that thing where she goes, like she's clearly swallowed some stuffing because she's stupid. Because you're stupid. You're so stupid. Yes. Yes, you're so stupid. She likes that though. She likes that muffin. All right. Okay, so I'm going to go into Cosmoteer. So I'm just going to play this for a bit. Must admit, a little bit between games. So I did Captain of Industry, the week before last, and then I did Road to Vostok, and then I'm just doing a bit of Cosmoteer. This morning, so picking up straight where we left off, my ship has taken a fucking beating. This is the bullshippery. We dished out far worse than we received. We eliminated 2 pirate ships. Take the bullshippery into the remaining wreckage. Shit, we lost an engine. Take it into the remaining wreckage. We've still got all the crew, though. Resume normal speed and begin repairs. All this stuff that's been blasted off us. Okay. How's her face after she jumped out of the pram? Kind of squashed. Alright, hang on a minute. There we go. Yes, I'm noticing a slight problem with Lulu in that her entire face appears to be squashed. And yeah, it's kind of weird. She's very flat-faced, so that must be a direct consequence of falling out of that pram. Or jumping out of that pram. Initiating repairs. Also this evening, I went to go to the shops and I picked up some cider, because I'm being naughty. And while I was doing it, there were a couple who were sitting outside the shop, and I just parked up Lulu next to them, like, can you look after my dog? And the lady just reached her hand into the pram, and Lulu was just getting some scratches. So I had some dog sitters while I went in to get some booze. Yeah. Was it my MP again? That was funny, wasn't it? For those who don't know that story, I went to go vote in the last election for Brighton and Hove, and my MP, or at least the incoming MP, it wasn't the leaving MP, for the Green Party, looked after Lulu for a bit. She was outside the polling station, as you do. So it was only when I was walking down the road when I stopped and went, wait, where do I recognise that lady from? Oh, it's literally about to be the MP, the one that's taking over. And rather cheekily, she snapped a picture of Lulu and put it up on Twitter. So Lulu was a political pawn. There she was, being used for their ends. Pawn as in chess, not pawn as in porn. Alright. Was I bank walking out the shop? Yeah, that was weird as well, wasn't it? That guy's bank. In it. How is the crew unarmed? Yes, maybe they just dove out of a window before impact. Thank you, the true God Pain. How many crew members do we have? Okay, 171 out of 238. Okay, maybe not entirely unharmed. Maybe we lost some people, but they weren't named. That's probably what happened then. We probably lost a few people. Okay, we're going to have to get some replacements. Alright. Can I see any bodies in the debris field? No. Oh, ignore that. No. Sure it's fine. Sure it's fine. Everything's fine. Did Lulu consent to being in the picture? No. Alright. Here we go. We're fixing the front of the ship. So yes, if you don't know what you're looking at then, Cosmoteer, the best way I would describe it is to say that it's a mixture of FTL aesthetically, with the little people running around the rooms, but it plays much more like the first phase of the game Spore. As in, you're a spaceship flying around eating other spaceships, just as the bacteria in the first phase of Spore are eating each other in that, or gathering resources like herbivores. So in this case, we've modified our weapons to be a series of powerful deck guns. The holes in the ship are meant to be there. I've carved away the sections of the ship that we didn't necessarily need. Okay. Then again, thinking about it, if I've got all this open space, we could always see about shimmying some more thrusters in there. You know, move some of these storage bays, like up here or whatever. Be a bit more efficient with our use of space. What's the ultimate goal of the game? I'm not sure there is an ultimate goal, but you do traverse across the universe, or the galaxy, rather, with the difficulty rapidly increasing over here, doing missions and shit. But yeah, it's good. It's well worth it. I'm really enjoying Cosmoteer. I love the attention to detail, where all of the individual items fly out into space with each impact, all of the different elements that can go wrong in the middle of a battle. I'm also thinking about it. You know what I should do? It's all well and good that I've got all my... So all the stuff is a bit weaker out here. Why am I not moving this stuff deeper into the ship and enclosing the back in at least a little bit of armor, especially the thrusters? I've got a huge vulnerability on the back here. And I can certainly build, like, spiked skirting to at least eat some incoming shells that would, say, strike the thrusters. You know what I mean? You know. Okay, let's get the repairs finished first. We're attacking a pirate base over here. Point defenses are also a good idea, yes. Some additional point defenses scattered around the back can also shoot down incoming shells, but of course, and missiles, but of course they do nothing to lasers. Okay. Yeah, that's the trouble. I did put the cockpit behind armor, but it's getting struck too often, isn't it? And I did put this big gun around the back here. But then again, maybe a big gun is the wrong way of thinking about it. If they're fast enough to sneak around behind me, then they're probably too fast enough to dodge the large cannon. So maybe I need point defenses and lasers around the back. Right. There we go, we're nearly finished. The last of the armor plating is being restored. Thank you, Ghost Chum. Thank you very much there, Ghost Chum. Alright. Can I just rotate the ship a little bit? Please? Have I tried one of the chain guns? No, not a bad idea. We should certainly play with it on a support ship, maybe. Fly around the back and chain gun the bum-bum. Right. Okay, are the repairs complete? Not... Oh, that's Zeus. Right. A few more repairs needed. Right. Yeah, so what if we thought about a bit of a redesign? Yeah, bring the engines in. So the MRT nozzle module. So an optional component placed behind the modular rocket thruster's nozzle or other extender. Each extender increases its maximum thrust, power usage, and ramp-up time. Okay. Yeah, we should probably squidge these together and put an engine room next to them. They will require additional, glowworms, though. Okay, so these only need 2 apiece, and these are just batteries, that need to be carried from a reactor. Okay. Okay, so let's have a quick little redesign, quick little rethink. Give it a pause. Put us into blueprint mode. Okay. So I've got all this open space here. What are you? You are red shirts. Okay, why is there a red shirt bunk there? I think that's supposed to be the glowworm bunk for the men who are bringing batteries to these thrusters. Okay, it doesn't necessarily need to live there. We're in blueprint mode, so it doesn't necessarily matter what we do now. Just stick it here for the minute. There, right? Put that there. Not ideal, because obviously it's not very efficient, but what if... Okay, what's that? That's the... Okay, those are the powder monkeys who are bringing additional shells to and from the guns. But I can always move that there, can't I? Okay. So move this powder monkey set here, right? And put that door there. And then let me put in additional large thrusters. Yeah, we'll go with large thrusters to slow us down. Put additional ones there, please. Are the red shirts disposable? Not publicly. Yes. But not publicly. Okay, there we go. Now stick the... yeah. Stick that there. Okay, can we stick that there? We can stick that there. Nice. Right, so go through there and go through there. Right, so what's this? This is just a sulfur storage location. So we can definitely move this up here in front of the gun, right? Yeah. We don't necessarily... yeah, this is just for additional sulfur, so, yeah. Alright. Hi there, Harvestborn. Yes, editing went quite well, actually. Valheim bullshittery. It's easier. It's easier on the editing than many bullshitteries that I sometimes do. Right. Okay. Right, so move that there. So 2 additional thrusters instead of the 1. Make it... we need some more coils. Okay. No coils in this wreckage? I do not believe you. Drive this way, please, and point the bum-bum towards it. Watch out for that pirate base. Okay. Begin scrapping operation. With the mining laser on the bum-bum of the bullshippery. There it is. Alright. Yeah, it's good fun, Drosselith. Yeah, all the hours you spend going, ooh, what if I tried this? What if I tried that? Okay. Am I going to get back to the D&D bullshittery soon? Probably not soon. I do need to get back to it, but it is a monstrous nightmare. Okay. And there's some uranium over there. Sorry, my bad. Sorry, apologies. Yeah, grab that uranium and grab any coils, please. There we go. Alright. Lovely. So we still need 64 coils, apparently. Is the coil facility operational? It is. Do we have any copper? I thought I saw some copper. Copper. No. Okay, we have... well, the floor test has 10, but it's probably in other factories. Alright. Thank you, Suts. Thank you for doing that, Suts. Okay, we definitely need more ammunition. Alright. That's true. The firefighters are also... so these firefighters are in a position to support the shield maidens if the shields catch fire. But, of course, we need to be concerned if the guns catch fire. Because that's where the magazines are. Alright. Okay, so 2 bunks there. Yeah, those are the gunners. So who's that? ZZ. Capacitor chargers. Why are you there? You shouldn't be there. The capacitor chargers. What are you meant to be doing? Supplying... yeah, that's your only role. Okay. Revert all priorities to 0 apart from refill capacitors. So we need you to not be taking the roles of dedicated crew members. Okay. Right, that's not been moved yet. Well, we need the coils. Alright. You know that I'm not a fan of outsourcing, but maybe parts of the D&D could be made somewhere else, by someone else? Indeed. I can assure you that's already happening. D&D has had probably at least 8 to 10 different hands on it now. Many artists, a full-on dedicated animator. Yeah. Bavin's assisted with some music. It's had lots of people. Oh, and 2 additional people have tried to assist me with the phonemes, so the mouth movement on it. Trouble is, it's just a 25-minute long cartoon with a shit ton of characters. It's just complicated. Okay. Still, we need more coils. Okay, can we send the floor tester? Is there an... where's the... oh, okay, here's the nearest asteroid field. We'd have to fly around the pirate base. Okay, let's take on the pirate base. Do we have the ammo to take on the pirate base? Do we have the crew? I don't think we have either. What's the problem? No power? Power? Lack of power? What do you mean lack of power? We've got loads of power. What's the problem? Do we literally have not enough crew? Evidently not. We have no red shirts at all? They've all been sucked up by other roles? Okay. In which case, capacitor chargers. We have way too many of you. You are now red shirts, generalist. Go to whichever rows you, roles you feel are appropriate. What's going on there? You guys have become what? Rocket men. Okay. Sensor operators. Yeah, we need more people. We're losing too many people. Okay. Let's hyperspace back to the station quickly then, and then fly back. Okay. So hyper jump, please. Alright. Initiate the warp drive. Here we go. Bringing energy cells to the warp drive. Okay, warp drive charging. Stand by. Entering. Oh, not yet. Okay. Here we go. Entering warp space. There we go. Warp complete. Right. So, higher max. Okay, I don't even have the cash to hire the maximum. We've taken a lot of casualties. Oh my god. Any bounties I can hand in? No. Okay. Right. Hire all we can then. Am I going to go into debt? Fuck it. Right. So we've got the crew. 222 men. And women. Alright. So where's this hand in? It's all the way over there. Okay, we'll eliminate the pirate station, then make some money. Alright. What about coils? No, I can't even afford them. Is there anything I can sell back to the station for cash? So we've got 3,000 shells. These mines. Don't know why I've got these. Sell. Oh no, wait, sell. Are we selling? Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing, aren't I? Steel 120 coils, hyper coils, tri-steel. Sell that bit of iron. Keep all that sulfur, we need it. Yeah, we don't have not a huge amount we can do right now. Okay. Let's fly back. As we're flying, quick, whip round for volunteers to join us. I won't name all of them because there's too many of them. Right. A glowworm working the thrusters. Raise your hand if you want to be part of the crew. Wish there was a faster way to do this. Skagdorf. There we go. Over here we have a capacitor charger. This is going to be Mobius. Okay, who's this? Michael Burnham, so one of our officers on the bridge who cries a lot. Let's go with Banana. Welcome, Banana. Okay, another Michael Burnham, another officer on the bridge. Try not to get killed. Let's go with Amix. Hi there, Amix. Another Michael Burnham on the bridge. Garlic Bread Man. Are you alive, Garlic? I have no idea. Let's have a look. Oh, no, wait. You are. In fact, you're here 3 times. Whoops. Okay. Let me fix that. Let's go with Shy Lad. Right. And let's go with... nerve gas. Oh, yeah, good shout. You're right. Search for comma. Yeah, I'm not naming people with commas. 172? Oh, God, I'm not naming 172. Ah, oh, fucking hell. Okay. Nick Cloud. There we go. Oh, yeah, I don't have the time. Sorry, not 172. Shame's not like a text file or something. Oh, hang on, let's quick uranium asteroid. Yeah, like Twitch integration or something. There we go. Grab all that uranium. Yeah, don't lose so many crew members. Duh. Okay, how are we doing now? Okay, so, yep, with this number of red shirts, good. So the high explosive shells are now being manufactured and taken to the magazines. Alright. Hi there, Fred, in Argentina. Hope you're very well. Mountain Blade, long time ago. Good fun, though. Yeah, I enjoyed Mountain Blade. Alright. How many nukes do we have? Yep, full cargo bay. So, we're ready for battle. Plenty of... Yeah, okay, I think we're ready. We're ready to take on the pirate base behind this asteroid. Right, so... Let's do it cautiously, though, because they could have, like, a missile launcher which could just spam us like a bunch of bastards. Okay, we don't have the coils yet. Alright. Where I play through the Elden Ring in a single sitting, Aquino. I'm not really into Dark Souls games. I find them quite... a nuke platform. Shitting hell. 8 nuclear warheads. Fuck that. We are shooting that from maximum range. Stand by. Trouble is, though, am I even generating enough heat to dispense? Okay, switch off all radiators. Yeah, we're probably not generating enough heat. Yeah, missing the railgun now, aren't I? Yeah. Okay. Try it. So can we start a fire? Get close enough, but not too close. How's the dog? She's okay, Mish. She's cracking on, doing her best. As you can see, she's flopped. Being little floppy flop. Alright. How far can the EMP bombs travel? Quite far. There's the pirate base. What have they got? Oh my god, look, they're covered in nukes. Fucking hell. Oh my god, they are absolutely riddled with nuclear weapons. How the fuck? Like, a railgun is it's the only way. It's the only fucking way. Railgun or an... Well, yeah, Ion probably has the range. Oh, fuck. Or shower it with thermal, missiles. Okay. So, our heat is building up. We have to do something. The thermal missiles, are you guys even within range? Can you plink a couple of shots on this thing? Okay, creep a little bit closer. A little bit closer. So long as we don't trigger all of the nukes. Surely it's in range. Wait, the Zeus will show me. What's your minimum missile range? Yeah, look. That's your EMP weapons, but you should have range. Right? What's the issue? Heat is really building up. We're going to have fires soon if we don't do something. Oh, is it not fully built? Okay, hang on. Do we not even have the parts? It might have... I was just trying to fire a test one. We might not even have the parts. Okay, quickly from... Yeah, so send over thermal missile parts. Stand by. Fresh contacts. There we go. Send them over, please. Oh. No airlocks? No airlocks? What the fuck? Have I sealed them behind... No, they're free to move around. What's the problem? What about this one? Oh, shit. Have I sealed them in? I'm stupid. I've sealed them in. Fix that, please. Remove these. There we go. Make it so. Right. We're going to have a fire soon if we don't start dumping this heat. Okay. Get that door in. Door's in. Yep, here come the thermal missile parts. Here we go. So what you're seeing now is the crew, the rocket men. Yeah, they're loading up the thermal missiles. Okay, you should have range. Attempt to fire a single shot. Here we go. No missile shot. I don't know why. Okay, creep forward a little bit further. Do be very careful. If we trigger the nukes, this is going to get very, very hairy. I don't believe you. You must have range. There we go. Missile away. Right, missiles are away. Here we go. So I'm hoping that these platforms have no crew in order to... Well, they might have crew, actually. Oh. Oh, you fuckers! Did the station just shoot it with flak? Oh, the fucking station just hit it with flak. Oh! What about that one? Can you get that one? No, you didn't get that one. Okay. Right. Here we go. So let's start dumping our heat onto the target in the hopes we can set fires that will overwhelm the crew. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Very good. So we're dumping the heat from our batteries. Okay, looks like we're all out. There we go. Send over additional missile. Yep, send them over, please. Cool. Fire is burning. You can see crew inside. They'll attempt to fight the fires, but if we put enough fire... Yeah, they're already fighting them. Look. There's a guy with a fire extinguisher. But if we put down enough of them, hopefully we can overwhelm them. Alright. Right, we're still within range, right? Yes, we are. Firing weapons. Oh, fucking flak. Can't get all of them. Right. Not sure what we're going to do about the main station. Yeah, really missing a railgun right about now. Okay. Fires are spreading. Yes, ask them to surrender. We surrender. No. Right. Can you aim at just designated targets? You could aim wherever you want, Johnny. The missile will try to find its way there. So if we can hit the reactor, then hooray. It's taking a while to build up the necessary heat to fill the rocket. See? There we go. Missile away. Ooh, something blew up. Very good. They're down to 3 nukes out of their 8. We did have 2 of them, Poketor. We had 2 thermal lances, but I wasn't that impressed with their performance. It felt like they were getting eaten by the enemy shields far too often. Missiles away. Flak destroyed it. Not that one, though. I mean, 3's feasible. We can fight 3. So long as we don't get too close to the other fucker. What was that? Thought I heard a hyperspace. What's it? Okay. Right, let's save it, then creep close enough for a battery. Here we go. So hopefully we won't attract the attention of the main station. So bring all forward batteries to bear. There we go. Forward batteries are firing. We're engaging. Battleship guns. Good hits. Whoop. Are we taking return fire? Yeah, just don't creep too close to the enemy. Right. In fact, hang on. If I just literally fire the shells... stand by. Auto fire. Are they shooting them down? No, we're just out of range. Okay. So can we get close enough? Hang on. Creep against the asteroid in the hopes that perhaps the asteroid will shield us from some of the incoming nukes if we fuck up. Is the range... basically, are the battleship guns... Can we outrange the nukes? Yay or nay? Maybe. Yeah, they're using their flak guns to try and shoot down as many incoming shells as possible. Yes, actually, I think. Oh, look at that. Damn. Those flak guns are working overtime to shoot them down. Okay. Shit, deranged watermelon has died in a fire. Oh my god, everything's on fire. Shit. Start venting all that heat. Oh no, I've made a huge error. Hold fire. Adar has died in the fire. Stop your shooting. Oh no, I've cocked up. Oh, I've really cocked up. Oris has died in an explosion. Everyone's dying in explosions, as long as the magazine doesn't go. Oh my god. You know what? You know what? Here's me slipping on the quick load. Whoopsie. Well, that was stupid. Let's try that again. Let's put the radiators back on, shall we? So we're actually venting the heat that we're building up inside the ship. Alright. Cool. We can outrange... Oh god, we just triggered the nukes. Holy shit, they just blew a big chunk out of the front armor. Drive backwards, drive backwards. Alright. Incoming nuke. Incoming nuke. Shit. In hell. Oh, did we lose the shield? Oh. That's expensive. Damn it, and someone died as well. Fuck's sake. One person died. We're down to 221. Right. Nuts. Okay, so carefully repair that damage. Stay out of nuclear weapons range. Right, here we go. But yeah. Anyway, today I was working on the editing for Valheim. It was going just fine. I went for a jog as well, so I went for a run. Yeah, it also went fine. Very sweaty, very warm. Beyond that, not much is going on. This week, though, this Wednesday, I'm going to go to see the rest of the family and take the telescope, and we're going to have a look at the eclipse. So there's a great big eclipse that's coming. So Wednesday at 6:20, I believe it starts. I was having a conversation with my mum, and she was horribly misunderstanding how the telescope works. She was like, we can put it on the top decking behind the bungalow and then just poke the telescope through the balustrades. And I was like, this telescope is massive. It's not going to be able to, you can't poke it through the balustrades of your decking. And she's like, well, we'll just prop it up on a little table. I'm like, this telescope is massive. It's not going to be propped up on a little table. So yeah, we're going to have to work it out. Am I targeting the flak? No, but we should. Good idea. All deck guns, your orders are to engage the enemy flak guns. Try to eliminate them if we can. We're going to burn through our ammo fast. The powder monkeys are trying to restock. No, the flak guns are just defeating us. Okay. Can we dump some of our heat? No, we're probably out of thermal shot. We are. Can we at least take out one of the flak? They've got a very limited angle of attack there. Hang on. What if we aim for the far edge? Order all deck guns to target this edge. Nah. There's a lot of flak. Oh my god. Ooh, ooh, hit something. Nah. Save the ammunition. Hold fire. Hold fire. Tricky buggers. Flank them. They'll turn around on us. They'll turn the station. We need a long-range weapon, like a railgun or something. Okay. Quanta says there will be cloudy and raining in Iceland during the eclipse. I'm somehow very jealous. Okay, we need to come back and deal with this in a minute. Right, let's fly around the station to get to the asteroid belt. Right. Is it possible to kite the nukes with the fast ship? Ooh, that's an excellent idea. Let's do that. Okay. So, Zeus, I have some good news and some bad news. Right, here we go. The good news is I reckon we can take it. Zeus, run like a rabbit. Here we go. Don't get too close to get taken out by the flak. Okay, tell you what. Yeah, okay, we need to get close enough to utilize... how are we going to do this, actually? Thinking about it. Right, so, Zeus, I want you to rapid spin around it as quickly as you can. Here we go. So, you go. Bullshippery, you get in there. Right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. So if Zeus moves fast enough, I'm hoping it will evade the nukes. Oh no, unless they all fire at fucking bullshippery. Cut your engine, bullshippery. It's a lot of nukes. You want to go for Zeus. You want to go for Zeus. You really want to go for Zeus. You're all pointing at me. That's fucking frightening. Shit fuck. Okay, fuck it. All main batteries engage. Your priorities are the flak. Right. Get nice and close. Really close. Right, keep going there, Zeus. Move around them. Right, the nukes are striking the front armor. Main batteries engaging. Right, stand by. Port side nuclear weapons, you are free to engage. Slam here, please. Here we go. Our own nukes are away. Save these nukes for a minute. We're going to need them. Right, how's Zeus doing? Whoa, my God. Don't get hit, Zeus. Don't get hit. Jesus Christ, don't get hit. Whoa, it's a lot of nukes. No. Oh, no. Oh, no. I think they're cooked. Oh, they're cooked. They're all dead. Winter, Airmine, Skeg, Dodge, Tin Star, Fox. Fuck. Jinx. Was it worth it? Was their sacrifice worth it? Shit. Okay, push, 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 push. It's a slow motion now. Keep blasting here. Right, now the starboard side nukes can fire. Okay, more enemy nukes are coming. Shit, we're about to take the full brunt of this, aren't we? Our own nukes are responding. Their point defenses might take them. They do have flak weapons. They're nuking themselves. They didn't stop them. Right, eliminate the enemy weapon systems. Okay. Firing. Ooh, they're hitting themselves. Okay, once the fat men have got these nukes operational again, can we try and fire at the other... Shit, Frederick Nixon and Scarthy were killed. God, we're down to 216. Keep firing. Destroy that flak gun if you can. Thermic and TK have been killed. Lady Revox, the beef. Oh my God, what's happening? Why so many deaths? Who are they? Where did they die? Lost in space? Where? Was it all just the shield maidens? What happened? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. No. Oh God. Holy shit. Going to be a very costly victory. Have all the main guns fire straight this way. Try and hit the magazine. shields. Okay, the enemy nukes are still coming at us, but they're hitting their own station. Mercifully. Right. Keep these nukes firing at the other station if you can hit it. Right. Blow that up. Nerve gas has died in a fire. What fire? Shit. The shield maidens are now burning because we've lost the heat connection there. Planet no net. Oh, Jesus. Fuck. Everyone's dying now. All the shield maidens. Bastards. Might be too much. I think we've lost too much. We've lost too many people. We can still fly. Oh no. Do we have any Fat Men nukes left? We've got very limited ammo left. Powder monkeys are bringing fresh ammo. We can't go through that shield. Okay. Yeah, we need to eliminate that. Shit, I shouldn't have flown this way. Fly back if possible. We're just going to take another nuke barrage, and that's going to be very, very damaging. Right. Fly back. Oh shit. Stay within its shadow. Shit, now we're just taking direct flak fire. All guns, eliminate that flak turret. Come about. Shit, they can't hit each other. They're in each other's way. You got it? Nope, not yet. Okay, rotate the ship. Bring more guns to bear, the ones that have ammo. Hey Lulu, you alright, sweetie? She's at my feet. Okay. Go on, all guns, focus on that fucker. Come on, take him out, overwhelm him. Have you not got him? Oh, Christ. Oh no. Might be cooked. Shit. Okay, I think I should load it, to be honest. I think we've lost too much versus what we've gained. Yeah, I'm down. I've lost so many crew members. Yeah. Okay. A nice attempt, but I'll give it a load. Shit. Right. Don't do that this time. Not a bad attempt, but I think to solve it, we just need a long-range weapon, rather than firing in nuke range. Hey, sweetie. The dog is at my feet. She wants attention. Okay, let's drive around to get to the asteroid field. Modify the ship with its modified engines, engine rooms. Yeah, improve the ship's layout. Put additional engines inside its superstructure. And maybe hunt a different target that doesn't require either a long-range weapon or has swarmers, like that one. Alright. Or that, Sergeant. Yeah, go for the other nuke station first. Right. Hey, Lulu. Lulu's obsessed. She's licking my legs right now because I went for that jog, so I'm still quite sweaty. Should probably hop into the shower before bed. Alright. Right, let's go into this asteroid field. I don't know if there's a threat that we haven't eliminated yet in there. Guess we're going to find out in a moment. Alright. Right, so go in here. So we're looking for... What's that over there? Just random bits of rock. So carbon, copper. Let's go over here to find some copper for the coils. Alright. Hang on, just going to pop open a beverage. Just going to be naughty. Right. What was that ping? Just the pirate base? Yeah. Just a pirate base. Okay. The Nebula. It empowers your ion weaponry if you have them. There we go. Mine that away. Get some coils. Alright. Cheers, side quest. Alright. Time to make a tiny railgun ship. Well, I was thinking of turning Zeus into a missile, like, slinger. Alright. Or maybe I should try that chain gun idea. Hey, sweetie, I love you. She's headbutting my leg. Right, okay. So, go to the blueprints. No work needed? Oh, okay, yeah, I removed them, didn't I? So, large thruster, spin it round. Insufficient resources. Put into blueprint mode. Yeah, we need steel, we need coils. Yeah. So we'll harvest it from the asteroid field. There we go. Steel. Where's steel? There's steel. Alright. Lovely. Is that the steel smelter? Yep, it is. It's operational. Okay. You haven't gathered most of the steel. Why? Too few crew members? There's 9 of them. They look busy. Yeah, they're getting all of the thermal... what is it? Thermal rockets. How many of those are we making? So hang on. Resource management. Resource desires and limits. Thermal missile parts are here. 300? Okay. 300 seems reasonable. Maybe dial it down to 150. Alright. Alright. Yes, the meteor shower. Is it the Perseids? That starts this week, doesn't it? Is that the... Sorry, which is the meteor shower that's... There's like a... Is it a comet type? There's like one that's a bit strange. It's not like a... No, is it a rocky comet or something? There's one that's different from all the others. The Earth is going to fly through the trail debris of a comet or a rocky comet or something. Okay. Did we run out of ammo during the fight? We almost ran out of ammo. RN Greaves, we lost too many people. Too many people were deaded. Okay, so the bullshippery, let me, send over some thermal missile parts, please. Initiate the transfer. Right. So more coils, more steel. How many coils do we have? 31. Why only 31? Oh, they were getting turned into hypercoils. Hang on. No, they're not. Where's all the copper going? Maybe there was not enough of it. Okay, harvest more. Alright. Oh shit, oh shit, the crew flew too fast. I flew away from the crew, rather. Okay. Wednesday is the peak of the Perseids. Oh, really? Okay. Cool. I'm looking forward to October. We're going to get some good views of Saturn, apparently. I'm going to take my telescope and have a look at Saturn. I've never seen Saturn before. I also bought a sun filter this week, and I tried it on my telescope and looked at the sun for the first time. It was also very cool. So, yep, that's the sun. Big orange blob. Alright. There we go. Get as much copper as we can. Yeah, we don't have many crew members aboard. There we go. There we go. Coils are now being produced. So where's all the... Okay, I guess we just need more. Alright. How can you look at the sun? With one of these. Hang on. So, I own an 8-inch in diameter Dobsonian telescope. If you don't know what that means, there is a highlight below the live stream where I unveil it. But essentially, it is a bucket, you see, like a big tube with a mirror on the end of it. On the front of it, if you wish to view the sun, one has to dial down the output of the sun somewhat. So I'm just being cautious because it's got an obvious reflection on it. But this is almost like a bowl that you put on the front. So it's got a glass front and then an aluminium coating on it. The aluminium coating will block 99.9% of the sun's output, so you can point the telescope safely at the sun, and you'll see you'll see the sun, you'll see the edge of the sun, you'll see all the sun's features, and so it's like a great big sun filter, essentially, a solar filter, which is mounted onto the front of the telescope. For obvious reasons, it's extremely dangerous to look down a telescope at the sun without this. You'll just blind yourself. So I've ordered one of these for Wednesday. Hang on. There we go, just putting it back in its foam box. Will I share the eclipse pictures on the Discord? No, not really, dude. The telescope is an optical telescope. It's not really for pictures. It's very awkward to try and take pictures down it. Alright. Okay. Then again, I could just hold up the disc to the sun and take a picture, like that way, so you can at least see what it's doing. Alright. Okay, more metal, I presume. More metal. Do we have enough? No, we still need 80 steel plates. Surely we should just destroy something. Hang on. We've got 12 steel plates. Alright. Yep, access all of that, please. Mine it away. Alright. Seeing the corona of the sun through a telescope is amazing. I was like, woo, hello, sun. Yeah, maybe I should transfer some people over to the mining ship to assist. How many can it take? 48. Yeah, not a bad idea. Transfer some crew from the bullshippery over to the floor toaster. Other way. Initiate the transfer. Just to help with the initial mining and manufacturing burden. Alright. Yes, you can, ZZ, but again, it's not an optimal way of doing it. Trying to all line it up is kind of awkward. Alright. I see. The crew are out there flying to assist. Gotcha. Nova says you've never looked at meteor showers through a telescope. Yeah, it's not really for meteor showers. Meteors tend to streak across the sky so quickly, you'll never be able to train the telescope on it. Why not add more storerooms aboard the factory ship? Yeah, not a bad idea. It's a bit of an awkward factory ship, to be honest. It's not really fit for purpose. Okay, so we've got the steel. We just need the coils. The copper coils. Right, so leave that alone. Let's get the copper over here then. There we go. Why are we floating? Move the Zeus out the way. Hi there, Renegade D's. Alright. Have I ever seen a meteor exploding in the atmosphere? Yes, and it was spectacular. I wasn't even doing stargazing at the time. I was simply walking Lulu one winter, and I looked up in the sky, and I saw a meteor, a shooting star. It wasn't even a meteor shower, it was just random. And I watched it as it struck through and broke into pieces and seemed to glow as it exploded repeatedly. It was absolutely spectacular. I felt lucky to have seen it. I don't know what it was. It went through, probably a rock, just a large rock. But, it was pretty fucking impressive. Yes, I love you. I believe it was bright orange. Right. Okay, so do we have enough for the upgrades? We do. Make it so. Start adding the additional thrusters. Yeah. Who's your good gal? Right, there we go. So we've got 2 additional thrusters inside. Now what I should probably do is take the bridge and move it deeper inside the ship, while also moving both thrusters closer in such a way that they can utilize an engine room. Right. Are we down a number of crew members? Hang on. Oh, of course we are, because they're aboard the floor toaster. Okay, so floor toaster, send them back. There we go. Right. What's the brand and the model of the telescope, Elton? It's called a so it's a Horizon Dobsonian. It's an 8-inch Horizon Dobsonian. Again, you can see the telescope if you go to the highlights below the stream. I've unveiled the telescope. All right. No, Aquino. This is as far as I've ever gotten. Right. So let's have a play here then. So back at the back of the ship. So that's my bridge. Okay. So let's take us out of symmetry mode. What is it? M. Okay. Take this WUB drive and move it to one side. Take the bridge and move it to one side. It's okay. I'll maybe just slap it here then so it doesn't flash on me. Okay, just remember that I put that there. Okay, so what if I took one of the two reactors and I moved it here just for a moment. So one reactor is here. Do that. Okay. In fact, make all of this corridor. Remove the passenger things. Right. Now the other reactor, I'm going to stick this over here for a moment. Right, so the red shirt berths. So put one here. Thank you, Planet No Name. Thank you very much there, Planet. Whoops. Don't do that. There we go. Red shirt. Yeah, so this is their barracks, so put it there and there. Okay, so who are you? You are capacitor. Yeah, so you guys are taking fresh power cells to these capacitors, which is an important job, but I'm not sure. Yeah, okay, we'll leave you with your current numbers. Okay, you guys are going to go here. You also need to be in close proximity to close proximity to the reactor here. So actually, I'm going to put you here. Right. Reactor, right. Okay. So, what's that at the back? That's the magazine for this big gun. Oh, to be honest, I think having a magazine here is a bit... Well, having a big gun here is a bit of a silly proposition, because, again, any ship that is fast enough to get behind us is probably going to be fast enough to evade the shots from this gun. Okay, what are you? Your gunners. Yeah, all of these are gun crews. So, let's remove these, and its magazine. Okay. So, who are you? You are Michael Burnham, so you're the cockpit for the flight crew. So hang on, move flight crew over here. Same with this one. And I think you are... Who are you? Oh, those are glowworms. Okay, hold on. Glowworm bunk goes back here. Move this sensor array up here. That's the Michael Burnhams. Okay. Alright, so jump drive. Alright, don't forget the jump drive. The other reactor core. So here's what I'm thinking. What if I took this... No, actually, start with the engine room. So there's a thing that we can put down here. Where is it? Engine room. So increases the thrust and power usage of adjacent thrusters by 50%. Also acts as a central delivery point for adjacent thrusters, to which crew can deliver batteries without having to travel to each one individually. So what if I put that here? Where's the central through line of the ship? Can I see it? There is a button to show it, is there not? Is it mirror mode? There we go. Ah, that's frustrating. Can't be mirrored. As in, it can't be, rats. Hang on. So, hang on. Go here. Grab one of these, and then copy and then paste. Right. So, what if I put them centrally-ish? Right. With just enough room. I mean, do they need to be touching? Yes, Renegade. That's the pickle. Do they need to be touching? So increases... So, hang on. Adjacent thrusters. So I'm guessing... Yeah, they do need to be touching. Oh, hang on. 300%, 50%. I'm with you. Okay. But our thrust is going to be lopsided. How aggravating. Unless I did two of them. Do I do 2 of them? I did that. Am I going to play Hell Let Loose Vietnam? I don't know. Sorry, apologies. This was happening a lot this morning. It was technically a rule a long time ago. I don't want to ask the questions, will I play this, that, or the other, because I'm just going to give short responses of, don't know. Is it going to be shit? Hang on. Put the reactor there. You know, it's weird. I get it. No, don't get me wrong. I understand. People naturally think, oh my god, I like this streamer. Is he going to play the thing that I've played that I like? But what can you do? Like, do people make plans in advance to play this thing? You know, and this thing and this thing? What if it's released and it's garbage? Hang on. Right, so hang on. Do they... engine rooms. Hang on. So crew required 2. Okay. So do they just literally go from here to here and that's it? They never go in here? These still need 2 operators apiece, right? I think? Yeah, crew required 2. Most streamers do. Oh dear. Dear bite. So what do they do when they encounter a game that's dog shit? Do they just shit on it a while? Rather than, you know, purchase responsibly? More or less. Really? Is that really what they do? So I'm just reading the chat. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's a whole fucking stupid thing, isn't it? The whole fucking get paid to play it. Yeah, I get it. Right. Yeah, many force themselves Reaper and call it content. Bit sad, isn't it? Isn't that sad? It's a bit sad. Alright. Okay, so you guys here. Yeah, these 2 bunks will be the people that will operate just the thruster. Okay. That reactor will serve this. Okay. So do the glowworm... So I'm trying to figure out where the glowworms go, you see. So where's that glowworm bunk? Here. These are both glowworms. Okay. Sorry, for those who don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, these are just the names of the staff members. My crew. Yeah, I get it, Grumpy. The thing... Sorry, I know that I've talked about this before. The thing that surprises me the most is the fact that the word influencer is even a thing. You'd think that they would dress it up a little bit and disguise it. But by saying, we influence you to buy things, essentially, that's what it's saying. You influence people. Like, it sounds like a sickening term, doesn't it? Like, you're not gonna dress that up a little bit? You're not gonna pretend that that's not really what you do? You influence. That's awful. It's like calling yourself a propagandist or something. Like, you don't openly say the quiet bit out loud. Yeah, it's like calling yourself a manipulator. Thank you, I done the deep dive. Okay, so if we put the thrusters here... Trouble is, I haven't really solved what I was trying to solve, which is the bridge, enclosing the bridge. But then again, can't the bridge, like, literally go further up? Yeah, like, why not put the bridge up here? The bridge doesn't need to... It just needs to get access to a bit of energy. I mean, obviously, it's making itself vulnerable to getting taken out from the front, but... Why not put the bridge here? Right? And then put the bridge... Yeah, the quarters. So, the Michael Burnhams and their quarters. The bridge crew. Put it here, right? Wait, they're probably... Well, they don't need that fast access to their stations, do they? Right? Smelly says, the current trend for streamers is playing games with drops and earning stuff. Fuck. Sorry, in what way? Like drops for the audience? We're working on it, Modo. We're working on it. Here and here, see? Alright. So get rid of this. The in-game items earned by watching you. Okay, sensor room. Stick that here. A door is not necessary. So that's another sensor. Okay, so the only thing we're missing... Obviously, we've got to rejig things. But the only thing we're missing is this WUB drive. Which I'll stick... here, I guess? Oh, wait. Of course. Sorry, I never actually removed the old engines. So remove the old engines. I just copied them. Of course, and I gave them their own independent reactors, didn't I? Well, let's just have them use the main reactor. Go straight to the engine rooms. So remove these two small reactors... Right. So there's the WUB drive. Yeah, Grumpy. Yeah, I get you. The amount of sellouts everywhere is disgusting. Even YouTubers who focus their channels on shitting on corporation, but yeah, then they just feed into it. I must admit though, so I can tell you that my perspective as a YouTuber, I felt that like keenly. You know that I whinge about this. Like, mostly by describing the avatar of it in the form of my mum, who is extremely focused on money. But I can tell you, yeah, definitely. So what? Yeah, there's this gnawing thing, this influence that's around you, that the moment your platform, your subscriber base gets anywhere, how can you make money out of that? Money, money, money. Hello, in your email, they're like, hi, we got this offer for you, again. They're not interested in anything other than just that they want your parasocialness that you've got going on with whatever audience you've built. And I remember watching a live streamer recently, and I must admit, she did make, I feel, a very good point. And the point was that there's this almost like this FOMO of like, okay, this is your moment in the sun, essentially. What happens if it passes and you realize, okay, you know, that was it, it's gone. It's gone now, you've missed it. You're gonna grow old, you missed your chance. As in to make your bag, I suppose. So I get it. Hang on. So I'll just remove all of this. Focus entirely on armor. Alright. Okay, so that's the back of the ship, obviously hideously exposed. So that's not good. So what if we now just enclosed it with not a shit ton of armor, just a little bit of armor. And then put the rest as like scaffolding, if you see my logic. Oh, and point defenses. Okay. So hang on. So stagger the armor like bricks. Go from here, in fact. Right. Oh wait, sorry. Put it in symmetry mode. So do that for a bit. That could work. Don't forget space for point defenses. Yes, I agree, LePepper. I agree. I just wish Patreon would stop making such obvious fucking stupid blunders. Which is eroding at consumer faith in Patreon for years. Alright. Okay, so what if we did that, right? Doesn't have to all be armor. What did Patreon do? Okay, the most obvious thing... There's a whole bunch of little things, but the most obvious thing... So they had a massive, famous data leak. An absolutely huge data leak some years ago. It was a lot of years ago. I think it was like 2016. By doing something fucking stupid with their database or whatever it is. They're probably more famous for the data leak than anything else they've ever done. Yeah, it was Atlan, and it's dogged them ever since. Hang on. Thank you, Mvert. Okay, 2-point defenses? Thankfully, they're mostly automated. Okay. Add columns of boost to those engine rooms to maximize their utility. Columns of boost. What do you mean, sorry? Columns of boost? You mean boost thrusters, you mean? It looks like FTL. Yes, sorry, Kadja, it looks like FTL, but it plays more like the first phase of Spore. Right, okay, so what if we then... Okay, we need, obviously, access corridors for these guns. Right. Okay, and then that can pretty much stay open, I think. This doesn't need to be filled in. So put it as just structure, I think. I've taken out a symmetry mode on purpose. Right. Have I made the right call? Make it so. Here we go. So for those joining the stream, you're looking at my capital ship, the bullshippery. So yes, it looks a lot like FTL with the little people running around. But it's more like you're a bacteria floating in a solution. That solution is space. And you're eating other bacteria and adding them to your... No, adding their pieces to your own. Okay. It's good. Cosmoteer is really good. So here we go. So I've decided to redesign the back of it. Because previously I had a very vulnerable bridge. As in flight officers, flight crew. So I've moved the bridge deeper in, or it will be moved deeper in. So if I press I, so it's going to be over here. Whilst moving the engines from the outside to the middle and getting a couple of engine rooms. Here we go. So here are these engine, like what are they? MRT extender modules. Here they are. So new reactor came online here. No mods, Jelly. It's all vanilla. Alright. There we go. Yep, get all that stuff back into storage. There we go. Central storage bays. Yeah, Judge Grimlock, we do. We need some sort of longer range weapon, don't we? Yes, Dragda. I did have a railgun initially, centrally mounted, well, laterally mounted, then centrally mounted. But I switched over to an ion beam weapon, and now I'm trying deck guns. So big, big battleship guns. Here we go. So, make sure that these are assigned as glowworms, and that their cruise station is here. Oh, put it in mirror mode. Whoops. So you, there. Yes, is that correct? Should be fine. Okay, then here. Right, so two... I see. So they're going straight through here. Track their pro... I see, that's a bridge, is it? Gotcha. Okay. That works. And then the glowworms sleep there. That's the WUB drive for our hyperdrive. These are all... Yeah, so point defense is operational. Alright. Let's see how it runs. Let's see if it runs. How's the bridge crew? They look okay. Are you all Michael Burnhams? Michael Burnhams. Yep. Okay, so the bridge is being run by Michael Burnhams. Alright. How is the... Yep, the heat is being dissipated from the shield generators. Alright. By the way, hostile point defenses can shoot deck gun bullets out of space. Absolutely, they can. You might want HE missiles to saturate. They can also be shot down by the point defenses. Yes. It's more flak turrets that I need to worry about than the point defenses. Okay. The Michael Burnhams are all white? Yes. So they're the white uniformed ones. Right. Here we go. Right. Magazines look good. Everything looks good. Let's take it for a flight. Although, are we taking on the same pirate base? Oh, hang on. Destroy the pirate base? Mission success? What? Is that a different pirate base? We didn't destroy the pirate base, did we? Did someone else? No, it's still there. Should be 2 contacts. Oh, what the fuck? It's gone. Did someone else blow up the pirate base? Maybe a fire overwhelmed it? Let's go have a look. Okay, at maximum range, because that's a nuclear platform. Let's go and have a look. Still there. It's dead in space. Its reactor is down. Don't know why. No idea. Bug, maybe? Strange. Did it run out of energy? Shouldn't have done. Also, look at this little pickle. Do you think she has enough toys? Yeah. Right. Yes, indeed, we will. We will break it down to see what they've got to sell and steal. Oh, I see. Did I hit the cockpit? Gotcha. Are the crew still aboard? Okay, so medium nuke platform. Can we get close enough to utilize the deck guns without taking incoming nuclear weapons fire? Move here. All deck guns, you're ordered to fire at will. The moment you have a shot, please take it. Hang on. Stand by. Did the puppy adjust well to the new flat? Indeed she did. She loves the place. It's not a flat though, it's a bungalow. So, oh shit, it's turning around to face. It sees us. Surely we have a shot. Yeah, so it's a bungalow, which is the name of a type of house with only one ground floor. So ground floor, then a roof. It's associated with older people, elderly people in the UK. And it's not a big, it's very, very modest. It's a very small bungalow, but it's mine, and I'm really, really appreciative. Thank you, all of you. So what I've been doing is I've just been doing what I feel are necessary repairs. I had a new roof put on, which cost a bit of a pretty penny. There we go. We can engage it. New roof. I put some solar panels up there. I had the sewer repaired. What else did I have done? Oh, I had some like garden planters put in because it had these wooden planters that rotted and collapsed. So I had some brick ones put in. And the next thing I need to do is I need to have some lateral rafter. I need to get that done actually urgently. So basically stop lateral movement of the solar panels uplift in high winds. Did I clean out the attic? No, it's too hot. I need to get up there. It's going to be a hell of a job, but it's just so hot. Okay, creep forward a little bit. Good hit. Good hit. Right. Yeah, just when it's a bit cooler. Sorry, for those who don't know what happened. So the attic is... So when the roof was replaced, the beneath the roof tiles is this waterproof layer of bitumen felting, and the bitumen felting was original back when the building when the roof was first made in the 60s probably. Anyway, so when it was taken down by the roofers, it basically came apart in chunks. So it started falling down into the loft, and it's awful up there. Like the whole thing is just it's really, really filthy. Like, I can't even go up there without a mask, without having an asthma attack. It's awful. So I want to get up there, and I want to start... it still works. The installation is still functional. Good, we got him. But I want to get up there and start removing the soiled insulation and just hoovering. I'm going to go segment by segment up around the loft. I'm going to probably bring in an electrician to remove the old wiring. And then I'm going to put some downlight protectors, these plastic pots things, on the back of the lights, because apparently you're meant to do that as a fire safety thing. And then once it's all hoovered, once it's all clean, once the wires are all dealt with and I'm happy with it, I'm going to put in new insulation for the winter. I'm going to board it up so I can put storage boxes and stuff like that. And then hopefully it will be, well, easier to put stuff up there and, store things and not look like a travesty. The bitumen probably has asbestos in it. Nah. That's not how it worked. That's not how the bitumen felting worked. Alright. Right, okay, good. Pirate base eliminated. Let's pick it clean. Does it have anything valuable? Alright. Nice. So, turn the bum towards it, bring up the mining lasers. We'll strip all of it and see what's useful. Alright. Note the crew, the skeletal crew is left behind on the floor toaster. There we go. Here we go. Steal the ship. Steal the ship or this ship? Wait, can you even... Hang on. Is that even feasible? Transfer crew and resources. Oh my god, it is! Nuke platforms, the Batarius. What the fuck? The Black Swan? These must be the pirate ships that I eliminated. Stand by. Now who's that? The Black Swan. The Batarius. Who the fuck are these? Stand by. Send a small away team. The both of them. What are we dealing with here? Right, so... Transfer crew and resources. Send a couple of people to the Black Swan. Not all of the requested crew could be transferred. This is usually because there is no airlock. Okay, so the Black Swan's a dud. Batarius. Yes, sending two crew members to the Batarius. What about the nuke platform? And the other nuke platform? No. Stand by. 2 crew members have arrived at the Batarius. Let's have a look inside. Look at that. Okay. Hey, Jesus Christ. This is a people carrier? Massive number of beds. What is that? Exterior lights, a small reactor core. I mean, I'm guessing most of it's been blown apart. No, there's not really much of use. No. No cargo bays full of booty. Okay. Just come back. So come back aboard, please. Abandon that ship. Thank you. Give out pizza. Yeah, they could have been the ones that took out the station. Right, and then I sent another couple of crew members over to this medium nuke platform. Oh, interesting. They've got quite a lot of, nuclear bits. We'll take those, definitely. 100%. Bring back all of that, please. Anything else of note? No. We'll have that. Parts for nuclear weapons. Take all of it, please. Here we come. Grab it. Yoink. Oh. Yeah, so things here are fine. So working on the bullshittery, it's going fine. Sorry, if you're just joining the stream and you can't wait for the bullshittery, I've done a textless and animationless cut, which I've put up on Patreon. So feel free to have a look. It's also in the Discord group below for the Twitch subscribers. But yeah, so it's not a... It is the bullshittery, but it doesn't have any text or animation work. So major spoilers. Hi there, Zoran. Hope you're well. Zoran has scanned the area and can confirm that the wreckage has no arse. Or ass, even. Yes. Right. Send an away team. Here we go. So this is a pirate base. So transfer crew and resources. Everyone. Let's everyone go aboard. Everyone who can fit. Let's go. Come on. Party. Woo. Let's go. Right. All aboard. Woo. Everyone had to poke around for goods and booty. Look at this. Wow. Okay. Pirate base. Lots of nuclear weapons, materials, loads of shells. Loads of sulfur to manufacture more shells. Oh, load. Look at this. I see. Take inspiration from their design here. So they, yeah. It's a straight shot through the storage room. For nuclear rearming. Oh, cool. Alright. We'll take it all. And then break down the ship. Manipulator beams as well. Manipulator beams even. Repair it? Doesn't feel like there's much point. It's as big as the station is. As big as the ship is. Right, bring everyone back. Bring all the stuff back. Okay. So shells, the nuclear part. Okay, we might need to store some of this on the support ship. Right. So bring all the people back. Everyone come back. Take the shells. Right, initiate the transfer. Floor toaster, could you please... I mean, that sulfur's not as useful as the nukes and stuff. Okay. Could you please... what am I looking for? There we go. Put down a couple of additional storage rooms, please. Squeeze them in wherever we can. There we go. Right, is everyone clear? Everyone looks clear. Right. Maybe transfer the resource. I don't know if the mining laser damages them. I don't think it does. I don't know, Wamba. I don't know. Thank you, Poison Luna. Thank you very much, Poison. Thank you, Dragonfire and Gunboat Diplomat. Sorry, am I missing subs? Thank you, all of you. There we go. Additional storerooms deployed. Right. Please then transfer resources and crew from the floor toaster. Please grab as many as the... Oh. You can't take anything? You haven't assigned it all as... Weird. Oh, the station needs crew? Oh, can we not just take it? Ah, fuck it. Strip mine it. Let's go. Whoops. Let's go. Strip mine it. Are we not doing that? What are we doing? Oh, did I? Oh, I'm silly. I removed the mining laser and did not put it back. Oopsie doopsie. Right, mining laser. Swing it round. Get that done. Cancel that. Cancel that. Right. Okay. What a waste, Salvatore. You've made me worried. Am I going to lose this stuff if I break it down? Don't think so, do I? Okay, in which case, let's transfer it first then. Right. Transfer some crew over there. Right. So what am I transferring? There we go. All the nuclear missile parts. I mean, God, there's loads of stuff. Right. Oh, I see. Yeah, cool looking, but again, it's as big as my ship. We'll never have the crew to crew all of them. It's too big a requirement. Alright. What about the nukes already mounted? Good question. Hang on. Let's have a look. Deconstructed just that that bit here, nothing else. Strip mine. Steel. No, I can't break that. Oh, I'm gonna order the crew aboard to break it. What happens if I did? Confirm. Does it give me nuclear parts from the rocket itself? There we go. It does. Okay, good. Cool. Oh god, holy shit. So much of it. Okay. In which case then, we may as well just put some temporary... Hang on. Put some big old temporary things. Hang on. Just for the sake of hauling it all back. Alright. We need more metal to make that work. What's wrong with this metal? You can't use that metal? 1,000 metal. 300... What? Okay. Just start breaking it apart. Why? What's going on here? Why can't I? It says... Strip mine salvage, right? Strip mine salvage. So why won't it let me strip mine and salvage? I've been having this problem repeatedly. You can't salvage your own ship. Ah, so I've got to have the crew abandon it. Gotcha. Okay. Right, abandon ship then. Then we'll just salvage the whole fucking thing. Right. There we go. That also does not have a corridor to let anyone inside the actual thing. Right. Make it so. There we go. Hi there, Cyborg. You nodded off at your desk. Oh no. Alright. Alright, abandoned ship. Yep. Ship abandoned. Shut down. Very good. Right, now... There we go, that's better. Initiate laser. Initiate laser. There we go, grab all of it. Okay. Why are you guys not using your laser? I'm facing the wrong way. This one's front mounted. Recall the crew. Spin the ship. Very good. And assist with the deconstruction work. There we go. Alright. There we go. All the nuclear parts scattered in space. Right. Add storage to the back. There we go. Build all of this. Alright. We'll sell all we can. Right, while they're doing that. Dog. Flopped dog. Yeah, so she's fine. So we had a runabout. This morning, as mentioned, we went to well, we didn't go to the local park. We went to her old park, where she used to roam. I went to the bakery where that cute girl used to work, and got a sandwich. Also got some hot sauce, and it was very expensive. Then again, I did buy some sausages as well, some expensive sausages. But I was like, oh dear, it was quite a hit on the on the receipt at the end there. I was like, yikes. But yeah, so we got to go back to the old area where I used to live. Alright. Yes, the sausage roll lady. This was years ago, though. Yeah, the old stomping grounds where Lulu grew up. Yeah. Hi there, Etienne. You just watched the recent bullshittery. The DayZ one. Yeah. Let's speed up the time. There we go. Grumpy says, and of course you greatly missed the old mouldy apartment. Yeah, it was awful, to be honest. I keep saying it, but after I got the bungalow, I told myself that I'd leave it some time. I would keep renting, and just like have repair people come into the bungalow and do whatever fixes they need to do while no one lives there. But every time I kept going back to the bungalow, I just realized how awful it was. Smelly and dingy. I was like, oh god, I couldn't bear to look at it anymore. It put in sort of sharp contrast how I'd been living. Just the black mold on the walls and stuff. I was like, oh. And the landlord had done nothing. It's a full-on absentee landlord in Portugal or whatever, Bulgaria or something. So not a lick of paint, no repair work. The windows were rotting away and hollow. So the window frames. Yeah, it was awful. Okay. There we go. So it's not the iron that I... Well, I mean, all of it is nice to sell, but what's really here? So storage is completely full. Is it? Oh, what are you doing? So hang on. So never mind the steel, never mind the ammo. What about the nuclear parts here? Are you sure storage is full? What's this? Oh, is that a corridor? My bad. Okay, hang on. Wait, what have I done? No, don't do that. I see. Did I fuck up and make it too small? There we go. Thank you, Primo Lion. Thank you very much there, Primo. Arkrin says, that's how I live now almost. No black mould, however my kitchen is from the 1940s and the wallpaper is not attached to the wall in a specific corner. You can't even ring the landlord. He doesn't take it or cares. Yeah, exactly. It's awful, isn't it? It's just really, really awful. Just the whole place where I used to live is just, yeah, it was just ugh. And again, it was full on, I never saw the landlady. She lived, she died, never saw her. The only time I think I ever saw an actual person, so it was the son who had inherited the property, and he popped in to sort of see what his mum had or left in the will or whatever. And of course, you're not allowed to fix it. Thank you, Fierce Beast. Right, what do we need? Hang on. So remove everything. Disable all except for the nuclear bits. Storage full, is it? Let's stick them there. Right. Yeah, why is it getting reserved? That's weird. Right. Urban says my landlord lives in Canada. Never met him. Yeah. Something's got to give. Something has to give. I keep mentioning, yeah, I mentioned this years ago, and obviously it hasn't happened yet. But I get the impression that it's going to be one of these situations where nothing's going to happen, and then all of a sudden something's going to happen. It's going to scare the shit out of the other countries where it's happening. Like, yeah, it's one of these situations where there's probably going to be a reactionary moment of panic. Oh, I abandoned that one. Alright. Can you not withhold some rent if things are not being fixed? Sure, I imagine so. And then what will probably happen, again, I know it sounds like a bit dour, but what probably will happen is your tenancy has expired. They do not wish to renew it. Get out. You're not in control. A tenant is not in control. The letting agency will just get someone else. There's no shortage of renters. There is a shortage of properties. I speak mainly for the UK. Yeah, you don't set the terms. Right. Yeah, they'll just kick you out and get a different tenant. Well, not. They don't even need to kick you out. They'll just wait until the end of your tenancy. Right. Yeah, sure, Conrad. But my point is that yeah, they'll just replace you at the end of the tenancy. They probably won't say anything. They'll just do it quietly. Okay. Right, sell what we've got. Tenancies have an expiry date? Yeah, absolutely. Annually. Okay, destroy the pirate base. 57,000 credits. Oh, and reputation improvement. Nice. Okay. Right, sweet. So, got some cash. Now let's sell what we found. Okay, so buy or sell. Sell some of the Hyperium. Keep most of the ammo. We need that. Okay, HE missiles, sell all that. Nuclear missile parts. Sell most of it. Obviously, we need some of it. There we go. Keep the thermal missile parts. Sell all the steel. Yeah, sell all of this. Enrich uranium. Sell most of the sulfur. Cool. Sell all of the iron. Ooh, titanium. Lovely. And keep the uranium. Cool. So another 46,000 credits. We've doubled our return. Alright. Okay. I want to go blow something else up now. Our deck guns have not done enough shooting. Alright. Collision says, did I consider leaving the UK to live in another country before buying the bungalow? I need to pick my words very carefully. Where would I go? I'd be an immigrant. Where would I go? I'm English. This is my country. I live here. I'd be a foreigner in someone else's land. Do I even speak their language? France? I don't speak French. Yeah, Messi says wouldn't know what that's like. But yeah, I'd be... I suppose the question for you, Messi, is like, well, obviously you're experiencing it. You went through that. Probably was very alienating. To be in someone else's land, having to assimilate. Not my cup of tea. Right. Okay. Break those down. Do we need anything that's left? Nah, it's just steel mostly. Okay. Cool. Let's go blow something up then. But yeah, I think the first part is the big thing for me. Like, I live here. You know, this is my home. This is my country. For better or for worse. Okay, contact our law station. We're nearly done with this area, actually. What's in this area? Alright. Wasn't he telling someone to go to Germany? But that was mainly because it was Harry, and he married his German wife. Therefore, it surprised me that he brought his German wife to America instead of going to Germany. I say that, if you'll forgive me, mostly because of how things are looking in America. I'm just saying, things are looking... They don't sound like they're going very well. But what do I know? I don't live there. We just get the news, and then we look over and go, oh, Jesus Christ. Right. Okay, here we go. Is there anyone here? Target area. Oh, hello. Oh, shit. Hold on. Were these the swarmers? I think they're the swarmers. Pull out, pull out, pull out, pull out. Oh, we're in trouble. I poked the bear. I hope I saved. Okay, so turn the bullshippery around. Yeah, these fuckers keep swarming me, and I struggle to deal with them. Right, so come around again. Are we leaving? Or okay, fuck it. Let's book it, book it, book it. Book it, book it, book it. Alright. So here we go. Full burn. At least we've got some point defense turrets on the back to really shoot down in the incoming. Right, order the main deck guns to start spinning around. So start turning. Here we go. Yeah, so the trouble is there's like 10 of these guys and they swarm me like crazy. Is this... Oh no, hang on. It's not them. It's a different group. Fewer, maybe? Here we go. Damn it, they got laser weapons. My point defenses will do nothing against them. Okay, stand by. Give them something to think about. Fire one nuke. Fire that nuke, fat man. Go. Nuke away. Right, full burn on those engines. Full burn. Pull away as quickly as we can. Shit, the others have just come in range. Okay, at least we've got some point defenses shooting at those incoming shells. Okay, nuke is away. Hit the fucker, hit the fucker. Damn it, he's fast. Okay, and the deck gun's spinning. They're coming around. keep burning. No, they're fast. They're faster than we are. Okay, at least we're engaging them. Shit. Okay, fuck it. If we're gonna die. Right. Oh, we're getting hit. The engines are still mostly online. Okay. Right, so do they have to bring batteries all the way to the rear engine? They might have to. Oh, that's so far. Okay, the mining laser is trying to assist. Mining laser, can I give you a specific target? Trying to eliminate their guns. Shit. Don't hit that reactor. Oh my god, that's a huge thing. That's a massive ship. Christ. Okay, we hit one of them at least. With a nuke. Okay. I feel we have no choice. We have to come about. That thing's going to take us out. Amix has been slain. We have to come about. The engine rooms are getting demolished. Okay, we're not fleeing anyway. Right. Come about. Cut engine. Order a full rotate. Right. Okay, does Zeus have any EMPs? No, I didn't restock it, unfortunately. Okay, come about. Order all deck guns to engage the new threat. Right. Come around, come about. Damn it, all my point defense. There goes the wub drive. Right, deck guns. Okay, we've got a kill, at least. All our engines gone. Okay, the mining laser has successfully eliminated that one. Is that a nuke? What just hit us? I think so. Fuck. There goes our tail. Right, mining laser. Can you keep trying to zap them? Right. Right, so get the other nukes in play. Yeah, do they have nukes? Yeah, they do have nukes. Okay. Start spamming them with nuclear warheads. Okay, here we go. Bring the armored bow forward. All guns, are you tracking? All guns are tracking. Okay, your orders are to just fire center mass. No, new order. Fire on starboard side. Here we go. Bring the armored bow round. Nice and slow. Are the guns still tracking? The guns are still tracking. Come on. Start launching those thermal rockets as well. In fact, fire it. He's got no gun, so he's not a threat. Fire thermal rockets at that guy. Right. Here we go. He's on us. Right, cut all engines and just track him. So just circle around him. Here we go. Right, so guns. Do you have a shot? Give me. Come on. You gotta shoot. He's tracking faster than we can turn. Right, all nukes, please fire forward now. There we go. Nuke away. The fat men have launched it. Okay, the mining laser is trying to chip in. There we go. Nuke away. Okay, at least we got the front armor. And good hit. We might have eliminated a heavy laser. We did. Oh, nearly. Nearly eliminated. Okay, there we go. The deck guns are up. We're getting peppered from the front. Shit, he's still got a gun on him? He does. Okay. Right, all deck guns. Focus fire. Yeah, focus fire front and center there. Hi there, Thom. Welcome indeed. Okay. So shots. Hit the front armor. Fuck. We just get hit by a whole bunch of nukes on the front. Come on, boys. You gotta shoot. Get those deck guns firing. Stand by. Is that thermal build-up? Our thermal batteries are building up massively. What's the problem? Our radiators. Shit. One of our flank radiators. Yeah, we've lost most of them over here. Okay, which means we've got to be firing thermal missiles. Yeah, just keep firing thermal missiles. New target. Main target. Keep dumping our heat. Rocketmen, dump our heat. Quickly. Let's go. Dump the heat. Come on, fire them. Fire them, bros. You've got to fire them. Otherwise, we're going to have a fire. Come on, we're going to have a fire. Shit, look, the connector's been broken. Okay, hold on. So there's no connecting. Right, so stop overclocking that deck gun and this deck gun. No more heat on this side, otherwise we're going to have a magazine fire. No more heat. We have to dump it somehow. How are we going to dump the heat? Oh, fuck, we can't. These shields are overclocked, aren't they? They are. We're going to have a major fire. So... We've got to get that repaired urgently. Yeah, we're going to have a fire. Oh my god, we got it! What the fuck happened? We killed it! We got a kill! Don't know how we killed it, but we did! Its reactor is gone. Okay. So, who's left? So the Sparrowhawk and the Argonaut. 2 nukes went out? We must have hit it with a nuke. Nice. Okay, so urgently then. So rather than a full repair, I need quick repairs on this heat system, otherwise we're cooked. So there, and there. Urgently repair that. So send astronauts over to the thing. Alright. Cool. What are they doing? I think they're switching off the overclocking. Okay, we're getting peppered by lasers. It's not quite over yet. Full stop. Well, we're still rotating with it. Okay, press R. Rotate towards the Sparrowhawk, please. Right, where are the repair crews? Are they being deployed? There they are. Quickly as you can. Quickly, we're going to have a fire if you don't deal with this. Come on, what you doing? Don't repair Max, just repair this, please. All this and this and this. Just go, quick. Fixie, fixie, fixie. Am I opposed to having multiple combat ships? No, I've got multiple. It's just that I'm having greater success by having one powerfully armed one. Okay, we have to deal with him. All deck guns. Does he have a shot? Engage. Or is it out of range? It might be out of range. Cheeky fucker is long-ranging us. We don't have an engine to accelerate towards it. Thermal rockets. Can you get him? You can. Rocket men are launching rockets. There we go. The deck guns now have a solution. And... oh, he's quick, though. Clipped him. Oh, good clip. Come on, where are those missiles? There they are. Good hits. Wonderful. Reactor kill. Is that it? Yeah. He's doomed. Okay, we're good. We survived. It wasn't the Swarmer version, but we survived. Not bad. Alright. Hey, gorgeous. She wants to play. Alright. Eliminate what's left. Very good. Okay, bring in our support vessels and someone get the Zeus their EMP weapons. Right, get that. Yeah, don't let that fire burn through us. Okay. My steadfast refusal of a larger shield is hilarious. Well, I think I need to upgrade it, to be honest. Hang on. So this larger shield doesn't feel like it's really helping me much. I think I need to maybe give it a couple of smaller overlapping shields. But maybe, what if I move these shields further forward to overlap it to try and protect it for longer? Because it seems to just go out instantly, and then just that's that, you know? I've been unimpressed with it. The armor is doing amazingly, though. Alright. Okay. Yes, indeed. I should upgrade Dreskillen. I should upgrade the Zeus with like lots of not EMP launching, but just regular missile capabilities. Or maybe even the floor toaster. Trouble is, it's all a question of crew assignment. Getting the number. Yeah, I've already got like 215 crew members on this. Right. Okay, get this damage fully repaired. Alright. There we go. Right, so not bad. Systems restored. So what if I did have a look at this then? So these current, which ones are overclocked and which ones are not? I think they're all overclocked, aren't they? Hang on. I switched off the overclocking just to help the heat dissipation. Put it all back on again. Okay. And the guns, overclock them all. Alright. So, what if... Yeah, maybe overclock the... yeah. Overclock the main shield. Well, actually, no, I can't. I don't have that technology yet. So maybe we should go and unlock it. So hang on. So enable all with the exception of steel and coils. What's here? A couple of diamonds. Nice. Grab it. Whoop. Lovely. Cool. What are we overloaded with? We've got... I think we're doing okay. We do with more thermal missile parts. Do we have any kicking around? Looks like we've got loads of shit. Okay, transfer all of those EMP parts over to... Yeah, over to the Zeus. And to the bullshippery send the thermal missile parts. Okay. Oh, I see. Am I just picking up my own diamonds? My mistake. Alright. You sure? I thought I was fully repaired by then. Make it so. What are we making so? Right. Okay, so what if we were to redesign this to be an overcharged shield or an overclocked shield? Let me just send the Zeus back to a station quickly for the sake of getting this technology. Oops, sorry. 5 crew members are EVAing. Cut engine for a second. Right. Zeus, just get the maximum number of EMP missiles. There we go. Before you move on. There we go. Cool. You good? You guys are good? Right. So fly over here, please. Go get the technology. And then here... What are we working on? Don't know. Weird. Right, so what if here we go into blueprint mode? So where are their dorms? So crew bunker. Right, your shield maidens that work there. Okay, so we'll literally just, sling you forward. And then build a smaller, a nuclear reactor just to compensate for the one that we're stealing. So, move this forward until the small shields overlap that. Then, these quarters here, move them there. Put a small reactor there. There we go. And then replace this with armor here. Right. Okay. And then where are the shield maidens here? The shield okay, so move that here instead. Right. So they go from here, grab... Yeah. Okay. Try that. Okay. Make it so. What are we missing? Tritanium. For what? Oh no. We lost one of our engines on the back and it won't be rebuilt. That's frustrating. What happened there then? Did we drive too far away from the wreckage? Storage full. Hang on. Heat pipes? Why? Did I put in more of them? Oh, sorry. No, I'm with you. Sorry, no, you're right. Sorry, sorry, I know what you're talking about, chat. I'm being stupid. You're talking about putting in the heat pipes for the shield generator. I'm with you. For both shield generators. There, and then... Guess here. Gonna be a bit compromised insofar as armor, though, aren't we? Okay. Where's the dog gone? She's flopped. Dog. Alright. Yes, already done topic. The shield maidens are assigned only to the maintenance of shields, and no other tasks. Okay. So where's Zeus? It's flying back. Right, Zeus, please speak to the station. And then try to purchase their technology if we have the money. Right, so utilities. Where is it? Defense. The overclocked. Oh, Jesus. 80,000. Yikes. There we go. The overclocked large shield. Let's see if it makes a difference. So. What? Sorry. Yeah. Why is it we can't afford the tritanium? Or rather, we need tritanium. Do I have one of those manufacturing facilities? No. Hang on. Any for sale back here? Tri-steel, sorry, not tritanium. There is some for sale here. Sell a few of our EMP missile parts to make the space. And then buy the tri-steel. Won't let us buy the tri-steel. Why not? Oh, is it because, hang on. I know why. It's because the storage bays are locked down to just that one item, aren't they? So I want to just assign them as whatever. Yeah. What are they doing with them? Wait. Hang on. Thank you, Kev Racy. Thank you very much there, Kev. Okay, sell a few of these. And then... No, we still can't do it? There we go. Now we can. So buy some tri-steel and bring it back. Initiate the trade. There we go. There's our tri-steel. Right. Let's bring it back. Okay, so that's the shield, that's the large shield, and yeah, what I'm looking to do is put some overlapping smaller shields on it and overclock it. You too, Kev Racy. Alright, is it back? It's back. Here we go, repair all. So we'll probably have one more battle, then we'll wind down for the evening, because it's getting late. Could be the swarmers, though, that we might have to battle. Why are we not doing it? Make it so. There we go. Right. Okay, so this is the regular large shield. Now, ooh, okay. Overclocked it, so it's now smaller, but tougher. Generating a shit ton of heat that needs to be dissipated. Alright, so hopefully we don't have these get severed on us. Right, let's go find something to fight then. So, where's a battle? Contact that station. Maybe they'll have a bounty for me to go and deal with. Right. Fly this way. Hello, space station. We're busy here. Blimey. Look at all these ships. Thank you, Digby. Much appreciated, Digby. I hope you're very well. How goes 2D Space Engineers? More like Spore, but I see your point. Yeah, going fine. There we go. Got a bit of money for contacting them. A bunch of bounties. I might have done some of these. I've done one of them. What about the rest of them? Okay, so fugitive bounty. Defeat the pirates. 3 pirates over here. Let's do it. Right, support ship, you stay here. Zeus and the bullshippery will go. Right, here we go. Give it a big save before we blow up. So. Oh, yes, Digby. I do recommend this game, by the way. It's quite zen when you do the building thing. Coming up with all these weapon techniques and tactics. Okay, so how are we doing? So the new engines mounted at the back. Right, with a dedicated 2 engine rooms here and here. Okay, they're running out on me. Right, so maybe we should move the reactor closer? Maybe more crew to carry the batteries? More glowworms, maybe. Right. Right, we're about to enter the combat area. Here we go. So we're dealing with 3 enemy ships, so be careful. Zeus, keep your distance. The Zeus, for those not familiar, is equipped with EMP launching. What is it like? It's an EMP slinger. Right. 3 targets. Right. Have the bullshippery pull here. We're in the middle of a ion field or whatever it is, so hopefully they don't have ion weapons. What are we dealing with? The grave digger. Wow, lots and lots of teeny weeny. Oh, okay, it's got a couple of chain guns and a lot of shields. It's coming straight towards us. Right, bullshippery. Pull there. In fact, it's too late. Cut your engines. Turn to face. Zeus back away. Slow down time to 1/8. Starboard side nuclear weapons, you're free to fire. Once you have a firing solution, go center mass there. Port side, hold for a second. Right, bring the ship to face. Its friends have not arrived yet. All deck guns, overcharged and ready to fire. Aim for its starboard side. Right, sausage. Yeah, we'll have a play in a minute. Here we go. So my deck guns are tracking round. Salvo away. And strong hits. They're hailing us. They probably want to surrender, but I want to blow them up. Right, stand by. Port side nukes, you're also free to fire. Starboard side nukes are in the air. Here we go. Okay, the chain guns are now firing. The shields might have eaten that. Okay, order the deck guns one by one to start walking their fire down the enemy ship. Okay, here go the chain guns. It's opening up on us. Hitting the armor. Right, stand by. Look inside the ship. How are the shield maidens doing? So this shield is going down on us. Okay, keep bringing us around. Shit. No, we're fine. Okay, Zeus. Zeus turn to face. Zeus's weapon systems, please aim for its engines. Here we go. So EMP missiles away. Full salvo. Okay, deck guns keep firing on its starboard side. Go 1, 2, 3. Eliminate those guns. Okay, all nukes, you're free to fire center mass. How's the heat generation? Good? Okay, in which case, yeah, just keep venting that heat. In fact, stop venting the heat for the moment. I'll monitor the situation manually. Here we go. Good, good. EMPs are screaming in. There they are. Which should disable most of their engines. Their engines have been disabled. I'll cut their maneuvering ability. Okay, heat is building. Okay, we've eliminated many of their guns. The chain guns are doing their jobs. Okay, once again, nukes fire center mass. Okay, you know what? Changed my mind. All radiators start bleeding heat once again. 3 nukes in play. There we go. That should do them in, I reckon. Thank you, Phil More Krakens. Thank you very much, Phil. Here we go. Relatively ineffective. That one though. Oh, that might get the core. No, but it nuked one of their chain guns. Okay, the front shield is now holding, surprisingly. How's the heat build up? The heat build up is okay. Let's assist. Hang on. Okay, its friend has arrived. Fuck. A raptor. Okay, all heat. Yeah, so heat dissipating missiles start firing at the newcomer. There we go. We need to bring the ship around. Okay, good timing. Enemy eliminated. Cut engine. Rotation engines only. Spin around. What are we dealing with here? It's got its own large shield. Numerous smaller guns. I don't see any chain guns. Relatively lightly armed, but heavily shielded. Okay. Order the deck guns to track. Come around. Okay, enemy killed. Nukes are getting ready. There we go. The fat men are loading them. Okay, my own point defenses are trying to shoot down the incoming shells and succeeding for the most part. We're being hailed by the raptor. It probably wants to surrender. But I'd like to blow them up. Okay, looks like it. Oh, Jesus, look at that. What a weird, eclectic bunch of vessels. All these forward-facing little guns. Okay. Thank you for the raid there, Lucian. Okay. Start, focus firing on its port side. Bring our armor to bear. Shield maidens, keep going. How's the heat build up? Heat build up is okay. Right, nukes, you're free to fire too. Zeus, let's not forget about you. Let's get you in the stance. Come on in and order. Yeah, go straight for its shield generators. Yeah, good, Lucian. Having fun. There we go. One nuke in play. Our shield is mostly holding. Oh, no, it's getting hit. Come on, get those support shields up. It's not going to hold for long. Good nuke hit. Okay, deck guns, could you please walk down their guns where possible? Strong hit. Shit. Oh my god. Oh no. Razor, Pay Gunner, and Arinjin K has been... Okay, our front shield's been shagged. Yikes. Okay, these two nukes, new orders. Go for the newcomer. He's not got any shields on him. So put one nuke here and the other nuke here. Quickly. Get them launched quickly. Nukes away. Okay, deck guns. Try to eliminate this guy quickly. Right. Here we go. Nukes away. So this should be pretty devastating for this fucker. Here we go. If they land. That's going a bit wide. Come on. Damn it. How did it... seem to miss most of the guns. Fuck. Jesus, Kairos is dead. Mr. Matt is dead. Oh, God. Yeah, hitting us in the flank, in the side. Okay, we can't turn around. Oh, God, we might be toast. Scarthy's dead. It's going to go straight for the reactor. Shitting hell. Got right on our backs. Yes, we accept your surrender. We accept your surrender. Surrender now. Oh shit. What's the Zeus doing? Staying at range, flinging its EMPs. Oh, what is it doing? Oh look, it's just deployed a mine. Shit. We're screwed. I think we're screwed. Yeah, I think we're dead. It's got us on the rear. Look. Fuck, we're gone. Shit! Okay, maybe next time don't... Yeah, take two or... Yeah, we got just outflanked. And blown up. Right. If you'll forgive me, folks, I'm probably going to bog off now, because it's already been 2.5 hours. Right. Shit. So, thank you... Yeah, well, thank you for watching. Give it a quick load. So yeah, I'm just chilling with a bit of Cosmoteer this evening, having been editing Valheim. It went quite well, actually. Editing Valheim was quite efficient, so I'm working on that bullshittery. Yeah, going really well. Hang on. So I'm going to find the dog and give her a cuddle. Looks like I don't have to look far. Hey, sweetie. Should we play fetch? Yeah? Get on your toys. Come on your toys. Fetch. Come on, fetch one. Yeah? What'd you get? The donut? We're going to play with the donut, apparently. Yay, we're going to play with the donut. Yeah. Right. We're going to play with the donut. Oh, donut. Oh, she's got a donut. Oh, she's got a donut. Oh, yeah. You don't want the donut now? Okay, well, I'm going to roll around on the floor with her for a bit, and, yeah, we'll have a good play. So, thank you all. I'll catch you later. Working on the Valheim thing. Hang on. Who's streaming now? Let's have a look. So Q is on. My brother is on. I'll leave you with my knobhead brother. What's he doing? He's currently... he's being held hostage by 2 anime ladies and a furry. Hang on. I'll let him explain. They're pointing their guns at him menacingly. Right. Take care, everyone. Thank you again.